So today we're going to scrape Amazon. Easy way to do this would be to sign up to the Associates program and use the product advertising API that they already have available. Around here we like to do things a little differently, so what we're going to do is we're going to search for products without using the API. I'm going to do this using Python. Okay, so by the end of the video, we'll have scraped Amazon by parsing the HTML of the site and also have developed this into a Discord command bot. Before I get into it, do drop a like, drop a comment for any future sites you want me to scrape, and most importantly, do subscribe. Also do join the Discord group below where we keep on sharing new projects and where you can get help and ask any questions. A link to this will be in the description below, and also all my other socials will be linked below as well. Okay, so before I get into it, I like to use Python, so please install Python either through python.org or through the Microsoft Store if you're on Windows. I'm using Python 3.9, and with that, let's get into it. Okay, first things first, let's have a look at the site. So I've got amazon.co.uk in front of me because I'm in the UK, and we're going to open developer tools and see the request being made. So let's open developer tools, and what we're doing is trying to find either the search API that they use, or we might have to just parse the site using HTML. So let's first look at any requests being made. So if I let's type in iPhone, I search for iPhone, let's have a look. Can we see anything that could be of use? Let's preview these. Okay, nothing to preview. Okay, none of these look very helpful. I think we might have to use HTML parsing instead. Okay, let's do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to be looking into this and parsing the HTML of the site, and this can be a little bit more tricky. So let's just grab this. Well, actually no, let's go in here. Let's first grab this. This looks like the request being made, and you respond with some HTML, and you can see the preview here, quite plain, and you just get all the responses here. So let's make this request. So we're gonna copy this URL here, and okay, so I've got VS Code in front of me, and I've just created a Python file called amazon.py, and I'm gonna import requests. So if you don't have requests, you can open up terminal, type pip install requests. So I've got it, so that's fine. Okay, we're creating a search function, so search query. Probably get the hang of this if you watch my other videos, and we're going to say URL equals, and paste that in. So where is the keyword that we put in our query? iPhone, here it is. So we're going to replace this with query. And we also got another one here. What I'm going to do actually is copy this and paste it in to see what it looks like. Because I don't want to make sometimes you want to just get rid of some of these parameters. I'm just having a look what we've got here. Search alias, fill keywords. I think we don't need all of that, so we can just do up to iPhone here. So if I do that, we can just see what we get. Yeah, that's fine. It actually changes the URL, it redirects. And it's slightly different. You can see s?s/ref. So we're just going to stick to this, but get rid of all of this. Should be fine. And this is a formatted string. Also, let's just check if we type in multiple words. Let's get rid of that. Apple, iPhone. How does it deal with that? It uses a percentage sign and 20, so what we can do is dot replace every time there's a space with percentage 20. Now let's make a GET request to the site. Put URL equals URL. Let's just print that for now. Let's see what we get. So search. Let's just type in iPhone. So let's run that, see what we get. Okay, so there's some bot protection on the site, service unavailable. Okay, so we need to bypass this. Bot protection, what we can do is just use headers. This is the simplest thing. So let's have a look. I think basically copy everything except cookies, and that'll actually work fine, to be honest. So I'll just copy everything here. What I'm going to do is below here I'm going to create dictionary headers, do that, paste it all in. Let's get rid of cookies. And we need to just format this properly, so this will take some time. Okay, so now I've got my headers. What we're going to do is pass headers in here as well. So headers equals headers. And let's have a look when we run this again, see what we get. Run valid header. What did I do here? Okay, there's a space there. So get rid of that space. Run that. Okay, and there you go. You can see that a massive response of all the HTML in the site. Now we have to parse it. What we're going to use is something called Beautiful Soup to parse it. So from BS4 import Beautiful Soup. If you don't have Beautiful Soup, you can type in pip install BS4, and that should install Beautiful Soup 4, which is what we're using. So from BS4 import Beautiful Soup, and then what we're going to do is type in soup equals Beautiful Soup and give it the HTML.text, and we're using the HTML parser, so HTML.parser. Perfect. Okay, so now we have to find all the elements which have all the products. So if we go back on Amazon and click elements, what we're going to do is you can click this button here with the cursor, and you start highlighting different things. If you just hover your mouse on different objects, it'll find the HTML element for it. So I'm going to find the HTML element for the entire container containing the product. And you see when I hover my mouse over these elements, the specific element is highlighted on the page. So let's have a look. So I've got that. Actually, let's make this a little bigger. If I open that up, you can see all the different parts of the page. Let's open it up all the way. So you can see these two elements, there's the right and left hand side, so the image and just the product details. We need to find an element which is not unique to product containers. So this one is unique because it has -8, and this will have -7 because it says index data index is 7 here. So you need to find something which is not unique. Let's have a look. Okay, so we can use this data component type equals s-search result. So let's have a look at that. We can do, using Beautiful Soup, we can say output equals soup dot find all, so finding every single element which has this, and this is a div, and we're going to use the data component type. So if I copy and paste that in here, but we're going to make this a dictionary, so we'll just do that. And what we're actually going to do is just print the length of this. So print len output. So this will return an array, and we're just going to print the size of the array, and also actually we'll print the first element of the array. Let's run that. Okay, so there's 18 in this array, and this is the first one. So you can see this is, oh, it's got all the data for one of these products, which is perfect. This is what we wanted. Okay, so now we've got the first one, and that's what our search thing is going to do. So we're going to find all of them and then get the first one of those. Now we need to format it in a nice way that we can deal with. So I'm going to say data equals and create a dictionary. So what sort of data can we get? We can get the title. So let's say title. And we'll just leave that empty for now. Get the image. So So image. We can get the price. We can get the number, we can get the rating and the number of ratings. So rating and number of ratings. Okay, let's just do this for now, and then what we'll actually just end up with is return data. Okay, so let's have a look. So under this, let's try and find the title first. So this is the title. The title has this class. So if we try and copy that class, what we can do here is output.find, and this was a span with class that. So let's just clean that up a bit. Actually, before we return it, let's just print data. Let's test this out. Let's see if we get title. Okay, we do get the title. We'll get this span as well. So all we need to do there is the very end dot text. So we only get the text. Let's do that one more time. And there we go. We got the text. So next we're going to get image. So let's highlight the image, and this is element image. So output dot find image and class. Ooh. I don't think we need to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Class is image, and we want the source. So the source is, we can just do that. Let's just do the other ones as well. So the price. So that's output.find, and this was in a span as well. With the class A span. Class A price, right? And let's get the text of that. Rating, so you can go here. Ooh. We can get 4.8 out of 5 stars, which is quite a nice rating. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what we have here. So let's get this first. So output.find div class, paste that in, and then within that element you can get this. Sometimes you have to do this because there'll be similar elements of the same classes. This is just to make sure that we select this specific element. And we want the text. Oop, text. Last one, number of ratings. So let's find that. Oop. Number of ratings just here. This looks quite simple. So output.find span class that, and we want text. Okay, that looks like it. Let's run it, see if we get any errors and fix them. Okay, this is an untype. Okay, so this didn't work. Have a look. Why is that the case? Okay, so it couldn't find it. Okay, it couldn't find it. Let's try and use this instead. Yeah, let's just try and use this instead. So this with an A. Let's see what happens instead. Okay, we've got the title, the image, the price, which is weirdly formatted, the rating, and the number of ratings, which actually didn't work. It says let us know, so that's wrong. Let's have a look. Why is that the case? Yeah, so we want this. Let's actually look. So this is the actual request we're making. Can we look in here? This might be a bit messy. Let's have a look in elements again. Let me try that again. Okay, so I did it again. So I copied and pasted it, and somehow it worked. I'm not sure what happened last time, but there we go. We still need to fix this. So price, we're using a price, but if we go back, let's have a look. Let's use a off screen instead. Okay, dash off screen. Clear that and run it again. Number of ratings. Oh, it keeps on. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, it's a bit temperamental, I guess. But yeah, here we go. It works, and we got the price nicely formatted. What we can do now is just return data. So return data, and now that is done. Now we can create a Discord bot which can spit out any of the. Now we can create a Discord bot which will spit out a search result on Amazon. So we'll just make a very quick, simple one. So bot.py, and we're using Discord, the Discord library. If you don't have the Discord library, you can type in pip install Discord to install it. What we need to do next is from Amazon import search. So we're going to import our search function from the Amazon file, and now we set everything up. So we're going to create a Discord client. I'm going to say client.event and async def on message. So when a message is sent on Discord, we start reacting to it. So first thing first is make sure that the message is in by a bot. So author equals client.user return. And what we can do also is make the bot only work in a specific channel. So let's do that. Message channel ID is not equal to channel ID. Return. Okay, so there are a few things that we need. We need a token and the channel ID. So channel ID. And I'll explain how to get those in a minute. Okay, so now we need the bot to only activate when we get the keyword. So if message.content dot split by a space, and the first element of that is equal to, say, Amazon, then we do stuff. So just to explain what that does, say the message sent on Discord was it was Amazon, and then we're searching for iPhones. What it's going to do is it splits the string into two arrays by the space. So we're going to get one element like this and another element of the array like this, and we're going to check the first element, and if that's equal to Amazon, then we actually do stuff. Okay, so now we've got that. Now we're going to use our search function. So let's say item equals search. So we're going to search on Amazon for items. So message.content. We want to get rid of this, so we can do replace Amazon plus space with nothing. Okay, now our function should return a dictionary, and we can create an embed to put that all nicely on Discord. So discord.embed. This takes a title and a URL. I actually forgot to add in a URL on Amazon, so let's quickly do that. It's the last thing. So URL, and let's go back on Amazon, find a URL. Okay, so this looks like a URL. Let me go back on it. Okay. Okay, so this looks like a URL. Let's just open it in a new tab, see what we get. Yep, that's the URL we want. So let's just use this. So let's say output dot find, and this was a with class that. But what we want is the href. So let's say href, and let's just check that one last time. Remember, it is a bit temperamental, so I'm going to run it twice if it doesn't work the first time. Okay. Yeah, we expected that, so let's run it again. There we go, and we get this URL here, but it doesn't have amazon.co.com or anything like that, but we'll deal with that in a bit. So let's make sure this is ready, so it returns it and we get rid of that. So it's just a function. Let's go back into bot, and we'll do item equals title equals item title, so that's the name of the title we gave it. Let's do that, so we can see all the elements we have, and we do item URL. Embed will create an image, so set thumbnail, with the URL being the URL that we've got on image, so item image. And I'll just create one field for now, so set field, not set field, add field, and we can give it a name, and let's say price, and the value of that will be item price. All we have to do is send a message, await message.channel.send embed equals embed. Okay, because it is a bit temperamental, what I'm going to do is say try all this, but if it doesn't work, we're going to say accept, and we're going to create a message saying something went wrong, and I'm going to say await message.channel.send message. Okay, and the very last thing we need to do is write client.run, and then our token goes there. Okay, this should be fine. What happened here? Okay, let's put a comma there. Yeah, you can add all the other details in as fields. Just so the video doesn't get too long, I'm just going to keep it like this. And now all you have to do is put in your token there. You can get your token from the Discord application site. So if I go on to Discord developers, this is what you're going to get onto. You can create a new application up here, give it a name, then you'll have a page like this. What you have to do is go into bot and create a bot, give it a name and copy the token, then paste that token into here, keep it as a string. Then click this URL generator, bot, and select the bot checkbox, select administrator, then copy this URL at the bottom and paste it into your browser. Then you'll be able to select which server, Discord server, you want to give the bot access to. And that's that. The channel ID, if you go into Discord, so if I go into Discord, I can right click, click copy ID and paste it in here. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Let me get my other token. So I'm going to reset these tokens so you guys can't mess around on my servers. And once I run this, the bot should, so right now the Amazon bot is offline, but if I run this, everything goes smoothly, it should be online. There we go, it's online. So let's give it a test. So Amazon, and let's say iPhone. Okay, something went wrong. String, let's have a look what happened there. String object has no attribute channel. I tell you what, because we call the message, let's change that to response, because now we're overwriting the message object, so let's change that to response. Let's end this and let's start it again, and now it should work. So Amazon iPhone. Again, it might be temperamental, which it is, so let's try it again. Okay, it's being a bit too temperamental. Let's try a different keyword. Let's say Apple. Okay, I'm actually getting a bit annoyed. Let's actually fix why it's temperamental. Let's go into Amazon. Why is that happening? Okay, it's always the number of ratings, so let's have a look what's happening with the number of ratings. Actually, because it's being so temperamental, I'm just going to get rid of it. On GitHub, I'll have a different set of code which will actually which will work with a lot more different elements which you can use. I think I've done this previously, and what I did, I actually made the headers look like an iPhone, so it's slightly different and it actually works a bit better. What I mean by that is it looks like to Amazon, it looks like I made a request from an iPhone, whereas in this case I'm making it look like the computer, like my Windows computer I'm using now. But I'm gonna get rid of it for now. And let me just clean that up. Okay, so I've been wondering why I've been having errors, and I completely forgot the URL does not have Amazon at the beginning of it. So what we need to do is make sure the URL is actually accessible. So all we need to do is, so if I go on Amazon, just copy this there. Let's have a look one more time what actually this responds with. Run that. Okay, and the link looks like this. So if I copy this, open Chrome and type in Amazon.co.uk and paste that. Okay, it'll take me to that. So all I need to do is add that, and without that. Perfect. Okay, so now this should work, finally. Okay, and before we do that, let's get rid of this. It's been a long struggle, but I think we're there. Just need to make sure everything is done perfectly. And there we go, finally. Our Amazon bot is actually working. And now we can search for different things. So Amazon and say Harry Potter. Why not? And then we get some Harry Potter smartwatch. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's the end. Please drop a like if you enjoyed the video and like to see me struggle making this Amazon bot. Subscribe to see more content. Hopefully I don't struggle as much as this. And do drop any comments for other sites you want me to do. Do join the Discord server, and I'll have a link to that in the description below, to be part of a growing community where we're doing a lot of web scraping, and we're not just web scraping, but we're all programmers. But also I'm trying to start to make the server more creative, so not just programming but more 3D design and music generation, that sort of stuff. And with that, I'll see you next time.